Learners from Learning Land, Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga featuring Bruno Mars. Bar chord, 6/8, kind of a tricky song, but I'm going to break it down strum for strum and then play through the entire song for you at the end. Printable tabs here so you can follow along, make your learning even easier for this lesson and all our lessons. This specific tab is pinned in the first comment with some timestamps as well. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe, come learn with us. Thumbs up if you're a fan of Gaga or Bruno Mars. Grab your ukulele, brain and attention span, follow me on in and let's break it down. Chords. Our first chord is what's called an A major 7. And it's the first fret of the G and the first fret of the C strings, open E, open A. Regular A's like this, we move this note down here, so I use my 2 middle fingers. You could use an A, but it doesn't quite have the same personality. The next chord is a D major 7, bar the 2nd fret, ring finger on the 4th. And again, you could use a D here, but there's so much of the personality of the song comes from adding this extra note here. We're also going to see a C sharp minor 7. That's just barring the 4th fret. You can use 2 fingers on this one if it helps you a little bit. We're going to see a chord called an F sharp suspended 4. Now this one, you're actually going to have to use your thumb to mute the G string, okay? So you're going to make a G chord, then move everything down a fret. So it's 1st fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. Your pinky gets on the 2nd fret now. So you have 1, 2, 2, and your thumb makes contact with that G string. The next chord is an F sharp, and to get that, you simply lift up the pinky. Now this is what happens if I don't get that G in there. It sounds bad. Much better if I can mute that G. Coming to the chorus, we have a B minor 7. And then here, this chord was a little tricky for me to figure out with my ear. They're playing like a B minor with an E in there. So it's 2, 2, open 2. But because that is so uncomfortable and awkward, you can use an E7 there if you want. You could also use an E9 if you want. But we're just going to use an E7 there as well, okay? Now, where you see the E7, if you can finger it, you can play this B minor 7 with an E in there as well if you want. Okay, or the E9, which is 1, 2, 2, 2. We're going to see a F sharp minor, A chord, 2nd fret here. And we are also going to see, now you could play a B minor 9 in the bridge. We're going to go with the D major 7. But we're also going to see this chord, which is, we're going to call a B minor with an E note. Really similar to this one, actually. We're going to see a C sharp 7, just like the C sharp minor, bar the 4th fret. You're going to get your middle finger on the 5th fret of the C string. And we're even going to see a B major, 4, 2, 1, 1. Lots of chords, and that's part of what makes this song so charming. Now let's look at the chord progression. Okay, let's jump into it. I'm going to do the chords first. These chords are tricky, so unless you're versed on chords, you should watch this part. If you feel comfortable, use the timestamps in the descriptions to go ahead and jump to the part of the song that you're going to want to play first. All right, so chords. All right, let's break the chords down. Feel free to use the timestamps if you are confident in your chords. Now, there are some strange chords in here, though, that you might not have seen, so if you have doubts, let's check it out. If not, use those timestamps to jump to the part of the song that you'd like to learn. Rhythm, strum pattern time. That's what's happening throughout the entire song. And while that might feel a little basic, it's trickier than you think. We're in timing called 6/8. So we count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 1 and the 4 are the strong beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, over that, what we're going to do is we're going to go down, up, 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 down, up. when we just kind of continually to loop this, we get down, up, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 1, 4, 1, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1. So there's nothing going on the 2 or the 5. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The intro is just 2 measures of A major 7 and then 2 of D major 7. So slowly we would get down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. If we count that, it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and boom. Awesome. Now we are into the verse. Now the verse follows this same strum pattern and progression 2 times. So you do 2 A major 7, 2 D major 7, 2 A major 7, 2 D major 7. Let's go ahead and play through that because we've learned it so far, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and. Now this is really unique. There's a lot of cool things going on in this song. The 3rd time through, they switch the order of the chords. So you stay on D major 7, then go back to A major 7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and. There's only 2 verses in the song, and that is how you play both of them. So let's go ahead and play through the entire verse together. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now we're into the pre-chorus. Same strum pattern throughout the entire song. There are times when you're gonna let it ring out, and there are some areas where you can add a little extra to it. We'll talk about, but you could use the same thing throughout the entire tune. So when this one is 2 measures of C sharp minor 7, and then 1 of F sharp suspended 4, and 1 of F, you already know the strum pattern. You're just gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and. Now, after the suspended chord, they do let this one ring. So in the recording, they go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and boom! Into the chorus. Lyrics up for the pre-chorus. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. Now, when I count that in my head, I actually go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and, because that's the rhythm that I have in my brain when I let it ring out. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and chorus. Let's take a look at the chorus. B minor 7, E7. Again, if you can get this sound in there, great. He sings both a G sharp here, or maybe it's Bruno, maybe it's Lady, but one of them, if not both of them, are singing both G sharp and A in the melody. So really, both chords harmonize well, and both create nice tension. E7, C sharp minor 7, F sharp minor. If we play that 2 times, we get 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and boom. Last time through, we got some half measures. So we're going to do B minor 7, E7, but then we go so what's happening there is over the A, it's down, up, to the E7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Down, up, down. After the E7, up, down, to the F sharp minor, up, down, to the C sharp minor 7. Nice and slow, this part. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And you'll land on the B minor 7. One more time, nice and slow. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and boom. Oops. A little closer up to speed. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and boom. These 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1. Then the last one is B minor 7 and E7 again. And I've also seen here that they're playing like an E9 as well on the piano. And I have even seen some people say that there's an E9 suspended 4. But that would just be a B minor 7. I don't really think that's what's going on. I hear E9 probably. I hear the F sharp in there in the bass. But I think E7 sounds great. So what we're going to do is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and boom. And let it ring. Feel free to keep strumming if it's easier for you there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So let's go ahead and play through this chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2. Then you're going to go ahead and play through an instrumental bridge that's the same as the intro. 2 A major 7, 2 D major 7. Into the second verse, which is the same as the first verse. Then the second pre-chorus, which is the same as the first pre-chorus. Second chorus, which is same as the first chorus. So we repeat everything that we've done. After the second chorus, we come to an instrumental bridge. Well, maybe not so instrumental. There is some singing, I guess. You sing over it a little bit, and then there's a solo over it, which has some really cool phrasing, like, what is it? Something along those lines. I don't remember it exactly, but it's all A major. So if you want to take a solo, it's all A major. If you want to talk a little bit about how to solo over this song, let me know in the comments below and we can talk about it, okay? Now this one, we're going to use D major 7, that weird B minor with an E, Then we're also going to use C minor 7 and F sharp minor. Now you can use, instead of D major 7, B minor 9. But you see, this is kind of a hard chord to voice on the ukulele. I end up muting that note a lot. So, but also you can think about this D major 7 if you want as a B minor 9, just we don't have the root, right? If you are interested about how chords are made, in the links I'll put, in the description I'll put a link on chord construction, chord DNA, intervals, etc. Because really music theory, all it is understanding intervals, how intervals make scales, and how the scales make chords, and the relationship between all of them. Maybe that sounds a lot more complicated if you don't know what I'm saying, but there is a way to break it down and simplify it, okay? Okay, so let's just strum through this. It's 4 times. Down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. 3 more times. Then the solo would start here. And then we get into the third and final chorus. Now, you could, when you go from here to here, also sneak your pinky on the 4th fret there if you wanted. Up to you. They're all going to work great. The last chorus, you're going to change that last E7 that we let ring out the first 2 times to a C7, C sharp 7. That's hard to say. C sharp 7, C 3 times fast. C sharp 7, C sharp 7, C sharp 7. That's okay. And you're going to strum through it. So let's go ahead and strum through this last chorus. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we get into the coda, which is the last 4 measures of the song. So for the coda, it's 4 measures. It's F sharp minor, B major, which is really, really cool, back to a B minor or B minor 7, and then back to our E7 before we go to repeat the intro. So these 4 measures, you've already done the C sharp 7 to bridge into it, and you go F sharp minor, B major, smile, B minor 7, E7, and then A sharp major 7. Again, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D major 7, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and strum an A major 7 to finish. That's the whole tune. Let's strum through the whole thing together, shall we? Okay, from the very top. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and And there you are, folks. That is how you play Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga featuring Bruno Mars. I hope you dig it. Told you it was going to be tricky, but if you made it this far, it's because you're a champion. You stuck with it. You did it. I'm proud of you. New Ukulele Wednesday and Saturday. Think about becoming a Patreon. You know it is cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Life is good, friends. Catch you on the flip side. Mahalo. Do your thing. Chakra.